All right, we're going to have the national anthem being played. It is Bryant versus Davidson softball. I hate that I can't do an intro. Well, we'll do it after the national anthem. And we're live right from a Hurricane softball field. It's newly renovated here at Hurricane softball field, ready for a great night of softball action. We got the 6-3 Alma Bryant Hurricanes coming up against the 0-4 Davidson Warriors. Start lineups for Alma Bryant. No, we won't do Bryant first. We'll do Davidson first because they're batting first. Of course, Karen Wisher, she will be batting first. And then for Davidson, the starting lineup is as follows. All right, batting first will be Jamison Heritage. And then next up will be number 18, Smith. And they got number 2 coming in, Boucher. They got number 19, Chloe Chastang. Number 22. They have M. Smith, number 3. They have M. Witten, number 16. Checking over here, they have Lauren Robertson, and then Jasmine McCants at number 8. And finishing off the batting order will be Michaela Drinkard. And as my color commentator comes in, I'd like for him to say a few words. Coach Miller?
It looks like we're about to have first pitch. First pitch here for the Hurricanes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And
That'd be ball. Oh, nope. He's calling a strike. Okay.
He's calling a strike
have a little
on
bit
that
slower call here, and that's fine. We'll just get used to it.
Yeah.
This is our first game here for the softball or baseball
That's
season.
strike 2, by the way. That's strike 2. So, Davidson, they're 0-4. They've lost by heavy margins. They'll be hoping to turn that around against the Hurricanes, and that'll be 1-2. That's a ball. I think it was just outside to the left for Wisher. All right, here we go. Wisher pitches, and that is strike 3. Goodbye. Caught her looking.
Yeah, the Hurricanes are on a pretty good start here for their season, 6-3. You know, they went into the Gulfport tournament.
Went 4-0.
Played real well. Coach Fulton, in talking to him, was very proud of his team. He said the Gulfport team they played, I think the last day of tournament, was a pretty good ball team. And
Dalberville.
Yeah, he was glad the way that we competed against them. So
yeah, I think we had 2 walk-offs against Ocean Springs, and I believe the other school was, if I remember correctly, Gulfport. For Wisher, of course, the umpire will be making sure that everything goes according to the rules. She was trying to go, she's trying to go for a change-up sinker type play, and that's not worked out, and she'll walk.
Yeah, we got a ball up in the zone. So first runner on there for the Warriors. So
pitching's just got to be on point. You have coming up, it's number 2 Boucher. And again, she's trying to go for a little bit of a sinker or a changeup type of pitch, and she's not been able to hit it thus far. That's ball one. Yeah, that will be ball two. That was a bit muffed by our catcher here. Catcher being number 23, Brooke Tillman. But it's only a 2-1 count instead of what could have been a stolen base. And he was wishing to pitch, and she's trying to go. Yeah, she's trying to go for the low pitches because the high pitches have not been working out. She's tried 5 high pitches, and they've all been balls.
And she's trying to find her groove. It's tough as a pitcher sometimes. She'll find it here. That's a nice pitch there.
Got her looking. Davidson is very fearful of swinging the bat. And that's what I can tell early, that Davidson does not want to swing the bat. And, I mean, it's obviously very hard to score in softball if you don't swing the bat.
Yeah, that's ball 4.
I mean, although the mode of scoring will probably just be to see how many walks they can get. And they've got 2 already, which is a good start for them. Coming up is number 19, Chloe Chastang.
Yeah, the Warriors aren't off to a good start this year. I think they're starting out the season right now, coming this game 0-4. So
yeah, they
first area game for both of our.
Yeah, named Davidson at a
there.
tournament. They pretty famous. I think they lost like 24 or 25-0 to Baker. I think it was 24-0. And I think they lost another game like 17-0 as well. So it hasn't been the best of starts for Davidson. I can definitely tell you that.
Strike there. That's a nice pitch. She can stay right there. Should be very successful tonight.
Yeah, especially if Davidson just continues to hold their bat and not swing it, then we'll catch them looking basically every time. I think that's a bit low. Nope, strike 2. It's a bit iffy on that. That's a good pitch from Karen Wisher, who's on the mound tonight for the Hurricanes. It's going to be a 1-2 ball coming up. Strike 3, you're out. And Davidson finally does swing, and that's exactly the reason why, fearful getting struck out. Understandable, we got to overcome that.
2 strikeouts, 2 walks so far for Karen. So we'll see how she finishes up this inning and get the Hurricanes in here and let's swing them bats.
That's a bit to the left. Ball 1.
A lot of improvements that Coach Fulton and his staff have done here on their field this year.
That is strike 1. Swing and a miss. Rip.
The new scoreboard you can see there on the right side of our screen when we come back to the camera angle where we were directly behind.
Right. That's strike 2, swing and a miss. Of course, we have the 2 new Hurricane flags on the center left and center right of the screen, as you can see there. And that's going to be
strike 3.
Nope, it's a bit low. Yeah, a bunch of 2s up there, except for, the actual runs scored. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So they judged that as a swing. No, they don't. Ball 3, full count coming up. Yeah, I think there's been a new, hitting facility that was installed.
Yeah, especially, that was over here.
That's strike 3.
That was up in the zone. That would have been ball 4.
That was ball 4. The coaches at Davidson.
Coaches let her know the ball was up.
Oh, the coach going to let her know.
3 strikeouts, 2 men left on base, 2 ladies left on base, and 2 walks.
2 people left on base. Especially someone in scoring position. You don't want to see that. All right, coming up, we've got Tessie Jordan, Gail Wisher, and Anastasia Acree coming up to bat.
So here we are, yeah. Like I said, a lot of improvements done to the facility. I know Coach Fulton and his staff has worked hard on the field itself, on just the playing condition.
And renovating the outside as well.
Yes, and if you come to our stadium, you can kind of see it there in one of our videos. That is actually up now. There's a new back wall there, backstop, and it stretches from dugout to dugout. All that was replaced. New concrete here in our walk area, right behind our softball and baseball field. All that's kind of new.
Yeah, which will allow for more people to
Yeah.
be able to come.
And we had a bad drainage issue coming off the softball field, and it wasn't, it was just Mother Nature took care of that for us and made some holes and some pockets up underneath her concrete slab, so we was able to get that replaced. Coach Fulton is working on getting a new press box and stands built right behind the field here, which is going to be super nice for our fans.
Sure.
It's
going to allow for
nice.
more fans to come here, especially for the Blood and Thunder games against your Bakers and MGMs.
Right. And then, then we got the new scoreboard. They got it up a couple weeks ago. Very nice scoreboard that the softball team's got. So I'm a little jealous being a baseball coach.
And speaking of baseball, how are they doing this season?
Baseball right now, we're 7-4 on the season. We play Foley at Foley on Thursday, JV and varsity doubleheader. So we'll be going that way to play, and I'm looking forward to a fun time over there at Foley. But yeah, we're 7-4. We went on a 6-game win streak.
Ooh.
Ended up losing to Saraland, which is a very good ball team. Lost 6-2 to them. It was a hard-fought game, and so we'll see. We're playing well right now. We just need to continue playing well and getting better every time we go out there.
Yeah. What have been some of your most favorite wins this season?
Every win's a favorite win for me.
Yeah, but I'm talking the most memorable, really.
I think the win with Cottage Hill the other day was a big win for us because it was coming at the end of that 6-game winning streak. We went on. It was a tournament, and we were tired. And Tanner went out there and struck out 11, gave up 4 hits on the night against a pretty good swinging team there in Cottage Hill.
Here we go, and that's swinging at strike 1.
That one I really liked. Again, there's been some others.
And I think we beat Navarre 5-4 as well.
Yeah, that was a big game for us. We came out sluggish in that game after beating a very good Robertsdale team the night before. We came back against Navarre and we struggled. So.
Now John will get caught looking there. That is strike 2. So it's a 1-2 count now. Pitcher for Davidson is Heritage. And that'll be hit right to first. But that's a single. That's the old base hit. Oh, she's going. She was known as a bit of a speed demon last year, and she knows, and we know that she can use the speed to deadly effect, and that's a double.
Just make sure you follow the ball, okay? It's different.
And coming up next, we've got Gail Wisher going up to bat. She's going to be playing third baseman this game. The pitch coming. Swinging a miss. Strike 1.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to steal third. She's stolen third.
And she's going home.
Oh, yeah, she's going home. That's 1-0. Yep. Ain't that something?
Yeah, she really wasn't paying attention there. She came in the third base and looked at Coach, and Coach pointed. Coach Williamson looks like he's a third tonight.
Yeah.
So, he pointed out there towards the outfield like, hey, there's the ball, and you're just standing here.
I was like, hey, home plate is wide open. Now, use your speed to your advantage, and she did just that. That's 1-0 Hurricanes.
Yeah, Tessie can move around the bases pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, she just got a double when we're supposed to be a single. That's a hit by pitch. Take your base.
And we'll take it. So, yeah, as far as baseball-wise, we're doing pretty well right now. A big win there the other night against Robertsdale. Come out a little bit sluggish against Navarre and then finished up and ended up getting a 5-4 win there. That was a hard-fought win for the Hurricanes. So, we'll see. Like
another hit by pitch. It indeed is. That was Anastasia Akery coming up to bat. I think this is Emma Hudson next.
Yeah, this is Emma here. Emma's swinging the bat well and just kind of where she left off last year. She's just continuing on.
So 2 people on base, no outs. That's ball 1. Right, next pitch is incoming from Heritage. That's going to be inside ball 2. She's trying to go inside with that.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. They slip up and give him one down the middle, and she's going to hit the thing out of the ballpark. I think all of our girls this year, I mean, they've been in the weight room. They've been working hard. They've been hitting.
She went around her. How does that pitch even happen? Like, you just go around the batter. Like, I've never seen that before. Yeah.
They hit on their own. So, I mean, these girls can swing the sticks, and it's going to be exciting to watch them against a Baker and a Theodore this year.
Yeah.
See where they stand.
And we got 2 runners in scoring position. That is a walk, bases loaded, no outs. Nightmare scenario. And we've got Karen Wisher up to bat.
And Karen can hit it out of the ballpark as well. I'm telling you, every single one of them's got the capability of doing it. So it's going to be interesting here. Just need a big hit.
Just an extra base hit, right center field, and all of a sudden it's 4-0.
Ball's up, and
that's 2-0.
She's going to score.
Good Lord. Okay,
runners advance.
Yeah, that was Gail Wisher there, scoring the run for the Hurricanes, 2-0.
Second, third here.
Wow.
No outs.
Yeah, a wild pitch, that one. Runners on second and third, no outs. Is that a hit by pitch? Again, that's the third one this inning, and it's not been a single out. No wonder Davidson's lost games 24-0. I mean, not to disparage their team or anything. They're working hard. I mean, it's understandable, giving your best effort and all that. But that's another bases loaded with no outs. Coming up next is Brooke Tillman. Oh, she tried to hit it out of the park.
Sack fly.
No. That's a single. You've got to be kidding me, Davidson. You're not paying attention. That was 4-0 right there. 2-run double. Jaylee Freeman's up to bat now for the Hurricanes, and they've just gone around her again. Okay, that's a bit of a... Why is Davidson not taking advantage of this?
That's Karen. What's going on?
Davidson, I mean, the second baseman should have been, right there. All right, pinch runner.
Okay, we got a pitch runner.
I think that's Tessie, isn't it?
Well, let's see.
I think it is.
All right, so, it's courtesy runner for Brooke.
Oh.
You're going to get used to all our girls' numbers. And stuff. So, yeah, there's a courtesy runner there for Brooke.
I mean, what better courtesy runner than Tessie Dryden?
Let's do this real quick. Make sure, if you're watching and you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you go subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter as well.
Hit that notification bell.
Yes, most definitely hit the notification bell. TikTok as well. Our network has a TikTok, and the kids and myself are always producing stuff for different sports, from golf to tennis schedule to soccer. We finally got some pictures in. Thank you, Shane Rice. I'm going to say that real quick.
She tried to hit it down the middle. That would have been 6-0, but no. Foul ball, strike one.
Shane Rice has given us some pictures, and now I have some soccer pictures for this year that he's taken, so I can get some soccer graphics done as well, and baseball and softball. So go on. You're going to see all kind of new and creative stuff that we're doing.
That's outside of the zone. That's ball 2.
So please make sure you go and check out all our different social media platforms. Like them, share them.
Definitely. And to any juniors who are watching this, the ACT's in 3 weeks, so y'all better study.
That's right. Yeah. Actually,
she's gone left center. That's 6-0.
Yes, by the
that's
center
6-0. You just got to go. We're going for it. Yep, that's a 2-run double. That's a 2-run double. How many minimum innings does a team need to play in order for there to be a mercy rule in softball?
So in softball, it's, I think, 10 after 3, I want to say.
10 after 3. Bright's already got 6.
I think that's the rule for softball.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be another miserable afternoon for Davidson, it seems.
So hopefully Friday we'll be able to maybe broadcast Grand Bay and Alba baseball as they come here.
We always
to
love
play
to
a
show support for our middle school teams.
Most definitely. Actually, if you look at Alba's baseball graphics and stuff that the school's been producing, Coach Ward and his marketing class have been making them graphics for them. So they made the graphics for Coach Whitehead and the coaches over there at Alba, and he sent them over the graphics. And I say they've been putting them on. So good job there by Coach Ward and his marketing class.
All right, 1-0 count here. That's a 2-0 count. That was almost out of the catcher's range there. I believe this is number 21 Ladnier. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's low. That's 3. No, it's a strike. 2-1 count. Yeah, it's a 2-1 count now.
Let's see what Allie can do. There you go.
Oh,
ooh.
That's on the left side.
Oh, he called it fair.
Oh, it's a fair ball.
Fair.
That's 7-0. That's a double for sure. Are we going for a triple? We're going for a triple. That's an RBI triple. Okay, I mean, we'll just call all the types of hits that are available because they're probably going to get hit. 7-0 Hurricanes. This is going...
That was close.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, you're threading the needle there, and we're threading the needle perfectly.
Yeah.
Now we're coming up.
The girls got to play. I mean, this is an area game for both teams. It's something we got to get in.
This is Caitlyn Hamilton up to bat.
And look, in Davidson's defense, we got a pretty good ball team. The girls are pretty good. So.
All right, Jameson Heritage. It has been a rough inning on the mound for her. Now that's a pitch you'd want. I thought it was a strike, but no.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. A little bit too early for him to widen the zone there for him.
Yeah.
Still, though, no outs, 7-0 ball game.
No outs. That's the thing to consider. No outs. That's a foul ball.
And none against Davidson. When you have a pitcher who's not consistently throwing strikes or nowhere near the zone, that's tough for a hitter. For a good hitter, because next thing you know, the zone widens, so they can try to get it out and swing at bad pitches.
As long as it's in the zone, that's a single. That's an RBI single. What is going on here? That's an RBI double. 8-0. That fielding. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. I mean, fielding is such an important part of a baseball and softball. Consistent throws.
Just Tessie back up.
People who have cannons for arms. Yes, Tessie's back up. By the way, that's outside the zone. Ball 1. I think she tried to go for a curveball. It wasn't working.
Yeah, I just want him to throw a strike.
Well, probably so we can get it out of the park. That's a second stolen base.
Yeah.
Or is it the third? I'm not sure at this point.
Oh, here we are, runner on third. Tessie's up. No outs. 8-0 ball game. First inning. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. I mean, you don't usually see this in softball games. That's ball 3. We're just making sure the scoreboard operators are still scoreboard operating. They are. I think this is an intentional walk at this point. 4-0. Take your base.
Yeah, it won't be long because Fulton will be emptying.
They'll empty the bullpen, empty the. Okay. The pitcher is getting talked to by our coach. I I mean, when you give up 8 runs without even recording it out, I mean, stuff like that's probably going to happen. I think JV softball beat Davidson 10-1. I think it was yesterday or a couple of days ago. And Bryant looks set to do the double here at home. That's hit left field. That's 9-0 at the very least.
Yeah, that's going to get by her.
That's 10-0. We're going for a triple. And we get the 2-run triple. 10-0. And, yeah. I think the scoreboard is a bit broken.
Yeah.
I don't think it expected, more than 9 runs in an inning. And personally, I didn't expect that either. Anyways, Acree's up to bat.
All right, so who we?
I think this is Acree
Anna.
for our second.
Number 7
bat.
there. She's playing shortstop today for us. So second at bat in the bottom of the first inning for the Hurricanes, up 10-0, no outs, runner on third base.
Yeah, that's how it's going for
Strike.
Davidson, and I think their catcher just dropped the pitch. They dropped the slow, the curveball attempt.
Yeah, in a minute we're gonna have to start begging for him to start calling a strike.
Yeah,
Give him widen zone a little bit. 10-0 first inning.
I mean, you can't wind the zone that much, though. And you just wanting to get home as fast as possible at this rate. And that's ball 4. Take your base. Runners on first and third, no outs.
I'm not sure who the
Emma
umpire
Hudson
is behind the plate.
Yeah, Emma Hudson's up to bat.
The guy in the field, I believe, is Tim Hardigree. Yeah, here we go with Hudson.
We have all sorts
We're
of
in that
hits
famous
instead of
number
home
4,
run.
the Hudson family.
Mm-hmm. That's right. It's a bit to the right there of the zone. Ball 1.
The JV team, baseball team, travels tomorrow to Baker to play. They'll be playing at Baker tomorrow.
That'll
And
be a
again,
good game.
Thursday, we both go, varsity and JV go to Foley to play.
Shoots it into the left field.
Oh, look
We
at
want
there.
to toss her out at home.
Stay
We
in it.
have the little.
Stay in it.
We have a
Go,
little.
Emma. Go to second, Emma.
Oh. Got her. That's the first out. But it's still a double. The double with, I believe that was Gail Wisher tagged out between third and fourth.
Yeah, she kind of, third baseman kind of snagged that one up and made a good play, threw it home,
And just caught him
wish she
in
was
the,
able to stay in the rundown a little bit so they could at least advance runners to second and third.
yeah, caught him a little bit of conundrum. That's more runs. Wild pitch, 11-0.
That's 11.
Want to take bets on how many runs we scored this inning?
Ooh.
It might be starting to get into 20 soon.
Right now they're struggling. The Hurricanes are just wanting to hit. I can go ahead and tell you they just want to hit.
And they don't care how many runs they put up, That's a hit by pitch. Take your base. Next. How many is that? 5, 6?
Yeah, it's a pretty good bit.
That
That
is-
was Karen there, and now we have Brooke Tillman up to bat for the
Yeah.
Hurricanes.
I mean, at this rate, we're just padding the stat book.
Runner on first and third.
Yeah, 1 out. I mean, that's a sliver of good news for Warriors fans. What's going on? Courtesy runner?
That'd be 2 outs.
That probably will be 2 outs.
She left early.
Can't have those simple mistakes. Well, she's been replaced at first base.
Another hit by pitch.
That'd be Jaylee Freeman next.
So yeah, so in high school ball, if you leave early, you're out.
I think Bryant was doing that just to get off faster. I honestly think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's a
because Bryant could have scored 20, 30 runs in that inning if they wanted to. Let's be honest. I mean, the way that was going.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it wasn't maybe something she did on purpose, so we can go ahead and get that inning over with and go ahead and get our defense back on the field and let us hit a little bit
and just
so
let the hitters rest. All right, we'll be back after this. Yeah, let's go through some sponsors for a bit. So first off, we got Southeast Land Services. They offer land clearing, ponds, forestry mulching. They've got a number. They've got an email. Contact them for all those issues that are in need. Southern Rave Boutique, they're next. They've got a Facebook page. They got a phone number. They've got flash sales. They got children's and women's clothing. They got the Southern Sweetie T-shirts, the Southern Decor. Thank you, Southern Rave Boutique, for sponsoring the I Network. From Grand Bay, we have Starlight Stables. They're offering trail rides, lessons, pony parties, and camps. They're a horse business on Dick Turner Road in Grand Bay, Alabama. Contact Tony Christopher and the Facebook page and the phone number. Thank you, Starlight Stables, and thank you, Steve Treon, a Grand Bay resident, and for sponsoring the I Network and Alma Bryant Athletics. Before we go back, we'll also hit the Subway and buy a battery. Buy a 6-inch sub with a medium drink. Get a 6-inch sub for free. They're open at 10 p.m. on game nights. They've got a phone number. They got a Subway app. Call them. Download the Subway app. Thank you to Subway by Batcher for sponsoring the I Network and Alma Bryant Athletics. As Karen wishes up the pitch again. That's a strike, ain't it? Yep, strike one. And you caught him looking. That's a foul ball. That's going to be an 0-2 count. Right, 0-2 count coming up. Wisher to pitch. That's going to be outside the zone, ball one. Nope, strike three, you're out. Bye-bye, see you later. Got you looking. And that is going to be low, ball one. Right, we're going to have the 1-0 pitch. I count it. That's 1-1. Strike one there. Already got one out. And
ground ball to first base and unassisted out there by the first baseman.
Yeah.
Be 2 outs for the Hurricanes.
All right, that's 2 outs there. Next one out. That should not have swung at that. That's one you don't swing at outside the zone. Strike one. And another one you don't swing at. Strike two.
Yeah, I think she swung at that one after it was already in her mitt.
Yeah.
Coach Fulton here is just trying to get his defense to work, his pitcher throws strikes, and then get out of this inning. I mean, it's obvious.
Strike three, get out of here.
Yeah.
Top of the second, out. Done and dusted. Half this game's over.
Yeah, no hits so far there for the Lady Warriors.
And they've got 2 walks at the very least.
4 strikeouts, and they've been put out twice. Yeah, 2 walks. And we'll be at the bottom of the second inning here for the Hurricanes. Go ahead and get some more sponsors in, Braden.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to start up at Walter Forrest coming up. Walter Forrest, at Our Nation Florida community leader, and He is a former Bryant student. Thank you to Walter Forrest for sponsoring the iNetwork and Alma Bryant Athletics. I'll let you talk about Three Boys and a Dog.
Three Boys and a Dog, that's my wife, Kelly Miller, owner of Three Boys and a Dog. It's a blog for homeschooling tips, tricks, crafts, books, worksheets for homeschooling boys and active girls. You can find recipes on there as well for the busy family. You can see her also on Facebook at Three Boys and a Dog.
All right, let's go to our next sponsor. We got Apex Roofing and Restoration. There it is. They've got a professional roofing provider for commercial, residential, multifamily roof solutions across the Southeast. They've got an office number. Taylor there, he's got a phone number. Call those numbers. Thank you to Apex Roofing and Restoration. Also the website on the top, too. Taylor Barber. Thank you to Apex Roofing and Restoration for sponsoring the iNetwork. Also, Bargain Barn. They have 40-80% off big box store prices. I mean, it's literally what it sounds like. Owners there, Tony and Shannon, they got a Facebook page. Thank you to Bargain Barn for sponsoring the iNetwork. Same thing to Bay Buildings LLC before we get back into the action. Another Grand Bay business. They've got a Yahoo. They've got portable storage buildings. They got cabins, offices, playhouses, and more. Finance is available with no credit check on Highway 90. Thank you to not Bargain Barn again, but Bay Buildings LLC for sponsoring the iNetwork. And I'll let you speak on the
the last one here, we got George, Sasha, Cam, and Colton Beretich. Colton actually plays baseball for us here at Bryan High School. Cam's playing football in college, so thank you to the Beretich family for your support of the iNetwork.
And back to softball.
Back to some action here. Who we got up to bat for the Hurricanes? Number 10, it looks like.
10, that would be Jaylee Freeman.
That's Jaylee.
Good Lord.
Jaylee's hitting here for the Canes.
Center field, right center field, that's an extra base hit. Give her the double.
Stand-up double there for Jaylee.
Mm-hmm.
Nice piece of hitting. Again, this situation, you got to take advantage of any strike you can get. Go ahead and swing. And she did so. Not one right center. We had double to lead off the inning for the Hurricanes.
I think we got Lanier at the bat now.
Allie's here for the
That's a ball one. That's strike one, actually. All right. It's up. Oh, that's a foul ball.
There, Coach. Ugly finder. One right at Coach Williamson.
Just making sure he stays alert.
Telling her to get it in between the lines.
By the way, they've kept Heritage in there at the mound. Oh. Ball one.
1-2 count, no outs here for the Davidson Warriors.
Yeah.
11 up ball game, bottom of the second inning.
Bottom of the second, man. I mean, honestly, it kind of feels like Bryant might just be going through the motions a little bit, because they've already got an 11-run lead, and that was
tough.
close. That was close to being a strikeout.
I think it's tough for players when you get way up on a team, and obviously you can see here that the Hurricanes are better than the Warriors. It's tough to stay in the game. Coach Fulton will do a good job of keeping them in the game.
That's ball three. Yeah, it's actually hit her knee. Or did it? It did not. Full count.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I know. That was close regardless.
But here we are. Full count there on the batter.
There just has a chance for a strikeout. Will she take it? Not a chance. And how many walks has that been?
Look like we're going to have a new hitter up for the Hurricanes.
Yeah. I think this is
Huckabee here, right?
Huckabee, is that number 2 for the Hurricanes, or is that number 8? Is it still Hamilton?
No, I see Coach has walked up and made a substitution, so I think it's number 2.
And Brandon Huckabee.
Their numbers are not thick, are not bold.
Yeah.
There's just an outline of the numbers on their jersey, so it's tough for us to see. We're not down on the field. We're up here in the booth. So we're trying to look from our booth down there on the field and also on our screen, so it's a little bit tougher for us. We're going to call it Huckabee. Huckabee's up to bat for the Hurricanes. Pitch hitter here. Runners on first and second.
That's about to be runners on third. And actually, it's first, second, and third. Give him the 12-0. That's an error. Give him the 12-0. Runners on third and second, no outs. That's going to be the fault entirely of the first baseman there. And the first baseman there, I think that'll be, Chloe Chestang.
Let's see who this is.
Anyways, I think that's still Tessie. That's up to bat.
Yeah.
She's not going to chase that pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah. Tessie Dryden. This is her third at bat.
That's way too high. Ball 2.
Good job by Tessie by not chasing ball up in the zone.
Second time she could have chased the ball, and nope, she's not going to get fooled by it. That was in the zone. That's strike 1. No, it's not. Ball 4, actually. Look at that. Scoreboard's right. We weren't. Runners on first and third, no outs.
12-0 ball game here for the Hurricanes.
And it's going to get even worse for Davidson. We are already beyond the.
This is Wisher up to bat.
Yeah, I think that's Gail Wisher. Yeah,
Gail.
Right in the middle, but a bit too high. In fact, ball 1. Anyways, I think that was a decent-ish curveball, but no, ball 2. Man, this is no consistent strikes. I can tell you that.
No, it definitely isn't.
That's down
Nice
center.
job.
That's 13-0. In fact, that's going to be 14-0. Or not. It's just going to be the 13 for now.
Nice hit there by Wisher.
The RBI
drives in a run.
And a single. We got bases loaded. And no outs. And Acre up to bat.
Yeah, I think Coach is doing the right thing. He's going station to station. Not giving up a hit for our girls or an RBI if they deserve it, but he's going station to station. It's not about trying to embarrass the team.
Right.
Obviously,
if we wanted to embarrass the team, we'd still be in the bottom of the first by now.
Right. I agree with that. I agree with that statement because it could have got pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's already ugly. But we're still going to hit. That's going to be at least an RBI single. It will be a 2-run single, in fact. 15-0 Hurricanes.
A single up the middle there. Brings in 2 for the Hurricanes. 15-0, bottom of the second.
Hudson
no
up
outs.
to bat. You wonder what the psychology's got to be for Davidson at this rate. I mean, that's a hit by the pitch. Bases loaded, no outs. Good Lord. Anyways.
Here the coach is going to come on out again.
Yeah, Karen Wisher, got to throw out.
Emma gets hit by a pitch. Bases loaded.
Yeah, she's getting thrown. Is she getting thrown out? Yeah, she's getting thrown out. I mean, she gave up 15 runs, 0 strikeouts. I don't know how many hit by pitches.
There's a lot of hit by pitches
7
in
or
there.
8.
Exactly.
It's
but
not been the best outing for her. I think they put in Chloe Chastain at the.
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing the first baseman in the pitch here.
Yeah, they're bringing Chastain out.
For the Warriors. So.
Oh, goodness.
I tell you what, we can go ahead and get some more sponsors in while we're waiting. I think we left off with the Baratich family, so
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and go to
Buddy's Home Furnishings. They've got a huge selection of name brand quality furniture and appliances. No credit needed. Got express delivery, service and repair included. www.buddyrents.com. They got a phone number. Call them. Thank you to Buddy's Home Furnishings for sponsoring the I Network and Alma Bryant Athletics. Machines, the phone parties, and much more. They have a website, www.rutfromcc.com. They got to go there. They got a phone number. Call them. Now I'll turn it over to Coach Miller.
Yeah, we're going to have a couple more. The Emmel family, that's Chance and Shelby and kids. We really appreciate Chance and all he does for the community. I know his boys Tyson's playing ball, so and his daughter's also playing softball, so good to see the Emmel family. Thank you.
Hey, here we go. Ow, that was way. Whoosh. Any more pitches like that, we're due for some wild pitches. Especially with bases loaded, you don't want that to happen. That's good down the middle, but not really down the middle, but
Ball must have been in. It's all I can figure.
yeah. It's only just a bit outside.
Davidson actually was supposed to play him in JV, and they don't have a JV team. They didn't have enough players, so I'm pretty sure a lot of these girls here on this Davidson varsity squad are young. So
yeah, they got time to learn and experience. It's a 3-0 count anyways, bases loaded. And Karen Wisher up the bat. Right. A foul. That's not a foul ball. That's going to be 16-0. That is a foul ball anyways. All right. I'm just going to rotate the hurricane of runners. And that is high left field. That's not gone, but that's going to be an extra base hit. Or not, it's just going to be a single. And that is 16-0 Hurricanes. All right, Brooke Tillman at the bat.
yeah, now at the bat for the Hurricanes, number 23 is Brooke Tillman. You heard that great announcer a while ago. So.
I wonder who he could be. That's outside of the zone. Ball 1. Goodness.
16-0 ball game. Bases are loaded.
No
outs. Bottom of the second inning for the Hurricanes.
I think we're going to beat that 17-0 scoreline. They're doing the tactic. Leave early, just end the second inning. I mean, just get home, try to finish some homework and whatnot.
It's hard to afterwards.
Do. Yep, everybody just go home. After this, we got one more inning to play.
It's one more going to walk off. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
All right, that does a second inning. I've never seen anything quite like this, I'll have to admit. We'll be back after this commercial break.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get a couple more of our sponsors. Derek Anderson, an Alma Bryant alumni here. In memory of Sam Schott, Derek was able to sponsor the I Network. Thank you, Derek. We appreciate your support. Also, Dwayne LaVelle and family. He was And our first class of Athletic Hall of Fame inductees was Dwayne. Coaches there at Alba, coaches football. Palmer plays at UMS. Melissa's a graduate from here as well. So thank you, Dwayne and family, for supporting and sponsoring the I Network. Drew Hill is another Alma Bryant alumni. Thank you, Drew Hill, for sponsoring the I Network. We appreciate all that you do. And here we are, starting off the top of the third there for the Hurricanes. Strike number 2. 0-2 on the batter. Oh, she puts the ball in play. Ground ball shortstop. And that's out number 1. Nice play there by our shortstop for out number 1. Not sure what number that is. Another ground ball, foul ball there by the Warriors. Looks like number 1, the pitcher. Who started off as pitcher, Heritage. Short ground ball, and we have a
error on the first
there.
baseman. That's gonna be on Lanier there.
Yeah,
and
that
Davidson
ball
will
should
have
have
a
been
base
called.
runner. Hey, positive stuff for Davidson.
Still has error there on the Hurricanes. Drop ball there at first.
Mm-hmm.
Bring up number 18 for the
18
Warriors.
for
That'll be
Warriors.
Smith playing third base.
Mm-hmm.
16 to nothing, top of the third for the Hurricanes.
Strike.
We have a new pitcher in.
Do we? Trying to see.
No, I think that's still Karen.
Yeah, Karen's just getting her 3 innings in. And get a double play going and goodbye. Adios, amigos. Head to the bottom of the
6-4-3 double play there by the Hurricanes to end the third inning. So we'll see what that rule actually is. Again, I don't know if it's 10 after 3 or after 5 is like it does in baseball for softball. I know their overtime, their extra inning rules are a lot different than it is in baseball. They'll put a runner on second base, and if they go extra innings, and that's kind of changed here in the last couple of years. Used to be after so many innings they did that, extra innings they did that. I think it was maybe in the 9th or 10th, and that is.
Is it? There. Oh yeah, it is. Because they don't do bottom. Of
yeah, I was curious.
Yeah.
So it's 10 after 3. There you go.
Okay, so
15
after 3. Would you look at that?
10 after 5. So there we are. Is our 15 after 3, and
that's your mercy rule.
The Hurricanes don't have to go to bat.
Nope.
In the bottom of the third.
2 innings at bat. That is light work.
And and I give it up to the coaches because we could have been still batting in the bottom of the first.
Oh yeah, it could be 30-0 right now.
To. So the girls is able to get in, throw some strikes, kind of like a bullpen for Wisher. Get in there and try to swing the bat a little bit and have a good time. And from here, we'll see what the girls have next. Again, I know that baseball, JV baseball is traveling to Baker tomorrow. The varsity and JV are going to Foley on Thursday. Friday, we have Grand Bay versus Alba here. And then varsity travels, baseball-wise, will be traveling to Cottage Hill for a doubleheader on Saturday against Cottage Hill and Murphy.
And coming up next week, Scholars will be going to University of Mobile for a brain battle. coming up there. Our last invitational tournament before the state tournament, which we qualified for a couple of weeks ago.
That's awesome.
So it's exciting stuff for the Scholars Bowl team.
Real quick, just kind of ending up things. I know we have prom tickets are $60 now for all juniors, seniors, and outside dates. So make sure you see Miss Hatchett or Miss Jacobs in G5 or G7. They also on our school social media have our dress code. It is floor-length dresses. Boys do have to have ties on. That is a must. There's no way around that.
Too, just make sure.
So, make sure you follow those rules. We don't want you to get there and be in the wrong attire and not be able to get in. So,
right.
ACT's coming up.
In 3 weeks from now.
Yes, it is. 22 days left for the ACT, so make sure you're studying for that.
So you got to go in there. Of course, you get free Chick-fil-A, and then I'll inform you today for the 29th and 30th.
You can join Braden and some of our other seniors in the 25-plus club. We're doing all that.
You'll get a dinner there. You'll probably get a dinner either at Catalina or whatnot.
Yeah. He's doing the TV giveaway. There's a lot of things that they're doing. So, and also we have our afternoon enrichment programs. Everything from doing stuff with the iNetwork here, like we're doing tonight, to culinary, to ACT prep, to tutoring for all everything. Yes. Robotics, science club. There's all kind of things going on.
There's also more of a financial freedom type thing.
Yes, and also there's a bus that travels into the Bayou area and the Grand Bay area that helps drop off at certain spots. So if your child doesn't drive to school and you're worried about that, there is some spots there in Grand Bay where they bring the kids and the Bayou where they bring the kids. So make sure you look into that. But that's it for us here tonight.
Right, and I think
16-0 ball game.
Yeah, 16-0 after 2.5.
No hits.
So,
good job. Good job by the ladies.
That is something. I think there was one more announcement. Also, about the ACT, if you get 30 or better, you also get a free athletic pass for a year for your senior year. So and also it comes with all the food perks and whatnot.
That's right.
And also get your picture taken on that 25+ ACT club. And they get posted right up there on the when you walk into the school. So
that's right.